Water. Water influences all areas of life. More than 200,000 users have chosen to use Granda water revitalization technology over the past 10 years. Initially, it was private households that were interested in having better water quality, improved well-being and savings in cleaning agents. Today, industry is also interested in the benefits of Granda technology, and pioneering companies are developing highly interesting applications. Johan Granda's invention has demonstrated that as well as saving money, it brings significant environmental and technical benefits. The Isosport Corporation is the world's largest manufacturer of composites and thermoplastic sheets used in the production of skis and snowboards. The Granda water revitalization has been installed in the cooling water circuit for many years.
We
were having problems with the water quality changing so much and causing difficulties in the cooling of our machines due to limescale and excessive algae growth. We could only eliminate these problems by using chemicals or biocides to stabilize the water. The cooling has a very important function. The plastics all have to be cooled, and the quality of the cooling is decisive for the quality of the final product. For example, if you heat a plastic article too much at home and do not cool it immediately, it will adopt some other shape. That is, it will be bent or deformed. That is exactly what happens to our products if they are not properly cooled. Before we installed the Granda revitalization system, the quality of our cooling water was very bad at times. I admit I was very skeptical at the time. I thought it was more of an esoteric thing. But I soon had to admit that the quality of our cooling water was getting better and better since we had started using this method. The water looks good enough to drink. As I've already mentioned, algae or slime bacteria have almost disappeared. We have been monitoring the development of the water quality for 1.5 years now, since we installed this revitalization system. Our experience is backed up by internal and external water analyses, and these definitely confirm the success of water revitalization.
The OCE Corporation in Poyn near Munich. Printers and plotters are developed and assembled here. The company employs more than 1,400 people to make these highly specialized precision instruments. The combination of high technology and natural water revitalization led to results which can truly be called sensational. The company had serious problems with bacterial growth in its water system. The problem occurred whenever water was left standing in pipes for more than a few days.
We studied the problem to see what we could do about it, and the only solution we could find at the time to improve the water quality was the Granda technology. In February 2001, we had a bacterial count of 3,240, far higher than the 100 permitted in drinking water. Then in May 2001, we installed Granda equipment, right here. And then in June and July, you can see the figure went up slightly. But by August, the count had gone down to 0, and has remained at 0, as you can see here.
Felten and Guillaume in Schrems in Lower Austria. Famous for the production of fuses and circuit breakers, the Granda technology has proved its value in the cooling circuit.
We manufacture various plastics for our housings for switches and consumer units. We have to cool the machinery and the tools using water which passes through the Granda system. We used to have to add corrosion inhibitors to the cooling water, as well as chemicals to prevent the growth of algae. Since installing the Granda technology, we no longer use any chemicals. This represents a saving of around 12,350 euros a year. We have water analysis results from 2 independent institutes which show that the cooling water still meets all the parameters fully.
Beschaffung des Wassers im derzeitigen Zustand bestätigen.
Messer Griesheim is Austria's largest producer of industrial gases. Very low temperatures are required for gas production, and cooling plays a key role. Large amounts of energy and therefore money are consumed in the cooling process. Granda technology has been used successfully by the company for many years.
Wir mussten Pestizide einsetzen.
We had to use biocides and various other chemicals in our water treatment system. We had ongoing problems with algae growth. As a result, the heat exchange process was less effective, and we had problems in the cooling towers, leading to higher energy costs.
Wir hatten da höhere Energiekosten. Die Probleme haben wir.
Our problems were solved when we installed a Granda system. Our maintenance workload was reduced. Our total investment in Granda was approximately 8,000 euros. In the first year alone, we saved over 12,000 euros. To tell you the truth, we were rather skeptical at the beginning. But now we realize it's an excellent system, and we are happy to recommend it to others.
Aber jetzt sehen wir, dass das eine wunderbare Sache ist, und wir können das nur weiterempfehlen.
The textile cleaning company Koch in Metzingen was interested in reducing costs as well as protecting the environment. Benedikt Sutter became interested in Granda when he heard you could save on detergent by using it, so he installed Granda equipment in his laundry. He does 10 tons of laundry a day, so using less detergent is both good for the environment and for reducing costs.
The laundry we supply has still got the same quality, but we use considerably less detergent. We definitely use 15% less than before. We've had the device for a year now, and it paid for itself within 6 months. The last 6 months have been pure profit. In the final analysis, it saves us half a cent on every kilogram of laundry we wash. But over a year's time, that amounts to around 12,000 euros, considering that we do 8 to 10 tons a day. The laundry gets just as clean as ever. The stains that we couldn't wash out before are still there, however. If we could get rid of them, it would be ideal, of course.
Wiesenthal's Mercedes dealership in Vienna. The shiny cars you see here need to be washed to make them shine. You can't cut corners when you have high standards.
I have to honestly say I couldn't believe it. And then I started reducing the amount of chemicals in the car wash. And by the end of 6 months, I'd reduced them by half and the results were still the same. That was amazing. At the same time, I noticed something about the limescale deposits on the walls. They were still there, but they were easy to get off. They'd become so powdery. So I could stop the use of anti-scale chemicals and just clean the limescale straight off. We wash about 12,000 vehicles a year, and we're saving money on chemicals. That's very important for the environment. We're very committed to that, and we're really glad that we can do something for the environment.